Hi everyone, this is Hiba from My Little Journal, and today I'm here to share with you the new Me, Myself, and I kit for 2024. I'm so excited to share with you the new kit and add-on stamp sets. As you guys know, last year I worked with Studio Calico to put together a 4x4 kit for you, and this year I worked with Studio Calico to put together a 3x8 kit for you. And I'm so excited to share them with you. I'm gonna start with the kit itself, and then we will check out the stamp sets. I'll even stamp some out for you so you can kind of see what you can use it for. But for now, we're gonna take a look at the kit. I'm gonna take everything out of the plastic and share with you the new Me, Myself, and I kit. Okay, let's go ahead and start. This year, we decided to go small with the kit. I really wanted to keep it simple. I wanted you to be able to use your own stash as well. And we're going with the basics. So when I say basics, I mean basics, because hopefully in January when I start the Me, Myself, and I, and if you're not familiar with the Me, Myself, and I kit, I will link the prompt list in the description box for you. And I will share the playlist from last year with you as well. But it's basically documenting yourself. And these past 2 years, I've been able to work with Studio Calico, and we were able to put together these kits for you to make the process simple and easy. Now, I'm going to start with the embellishments. Again, keeping it very simple this year, not a lot of embellishments, but they're good ones. So we have these vellum numbers, and they're ombre. So I love these vellum numbers from Studio Calico. That's why I asked for them in this kit. They are so fun, especially in a 3x8. You can add the number on your 3x8, over your pocket, on your card. You could even, just if you're turning a certain age that year, like I think next year I'm turning 47, I think so. So I would, use the numbers to add my age or whatever, but they are so beautiful. And like I said, they're ombre. So it starts light to dark. They're just so fun. Really excited for the numbers. And again, these embellishments don't have to just be used in your Me, Myself, and I try to make sure that these are embellishments that you can use in any project. Next up are these really cool die cuts. And so the idea behind this was to add a title in the top where the darker color is. And then the bottom could be your journaling, a space for journaling. Either you could use this little card or die cut to add your number, so you can stamp your number if you want to. There's so many different ways to use this, and I'm going to share with you the add-on stamp sets in a little bit, and you can use those as well in these little die cuts. So these are perfect to add like in the corner of your card or your photo. This is going to be a lot of fun, and obviously, once 2024 comes around, I will be sharing my process here on YouTube. So you can, get some ideas and inspiration. Next up is the chipboard. Love the chipboard. It is one of my favorites. So we are using the same colors throughout the kit, and we have good morning, good night. We do have 3x4 cards in our paper pack here that have the good morning, good night. Time for a break, work hard, love her with the coffee cup. Happy, favorite, my person, me time. So obviously it works really well with this project. And then we have the 4x6 stamp set. Another favorite. I really wanted to keep it simple. You guys know how much I love icons, and last year we added all the icons. This year I'm adding some females that you can stamp out with speech bubbles, then use the sentiments and the titles to add in your speech bubble. So we have currently me, yes to this, my life in a nutshell, focusing on me, good stuff, love this. Or you could use the speech bubble for your journaling. You guys know I don't add a lot of journaling to my spreads, and I think a little bit goes a long way. So if you didn't want to, bulk up your project, or you didn't want to end up, having to type out a lot of journaling, you could definitely use the speech bubbles for that. And I just think they're just so adorable. Love that. So we have our straight hair gal, and then we have our curly hair as well. Let's take a look at the papers, because that's the best part of the whole kit. We worked really hard to make this very simple for you using the papers. So you're gonna get 6x8 paper, which you trim down to 3x8. And each prompt is back to back. So what I mean by that is once you trim these down, all you have to do is slide the card in your page protector, once you flip it over, you have the next prompt. Okay, so this first one is going to be your title page. So it will have the me, myself, and I. You flip it over in your album and you'll have the 2024. And then we did all the prompts in black and white, and the opposite side is in color. So you're going to get a little bit of color, some filler cards as well. For me, my thoughts behind the cards and the album was one side would be my prompt. The opposite side could be my photo and a filler card or my journaling card. So we tried to mix it up. And if you wanted to keep it cohesive, you can do that. But as you can see, once you flip over the opposite side of the prompt list, or the prompt, sorry, you're going to get another prompt. So that way you're not bulking up your 3x8 album, and you don't have to create the prompts yourself. They're already done for you. So this one is, I miss this so very much. And you can use the space for journaling, add a little photo and a filler card. It's just so easy. I love the papers. It just makes the process of documenting yourself very easy and simple. And like I said, we kept it black and white for the prompts. And then the opposite side has color, which matches, the colors in the kit. And like something else I wanted to mention, if one of the prompts, like this one, takes up the whole 3x8, right? So you can't add your journaling on that card. This is a perfect way to add either your photo on the opposite side and add the little journaling card with your photo, or obviously not this one, it doesn't match, but you could use these little die cuts for that. You could add it right in the center of a 3x4 card, add your number if you wanted to. So that's why I love those little die cuts, because they're just easy to use and a great place for you to add your number or your journaling. But I'm just going to flip through these real quick and show you all the 3x8 cards that you can use in your little project. I love this home, away from home, bad habits, happy, happy, happy. So this is basically a few of the things that make me happy. And these are the good morning and good night cards that we scattered in there. Love the me card. And there's our good morning. So you can document your morning routine and your night routine, which we do have prompts for that. The internet made me buy this. This is a good place to add a photo if you wanted to. And then the opposite side, you could add your journaling. This one has your favorite app, so you can list your favorite apps. And then my partner in crime, focusing on me time with the little book. This is a good card to use in your favorite book prompt. And then our color prompt. Then we have another currently me. We do have a stamp. One of the add-on stamp sets has the currently me in there. So you can stamp that multiple times. What I love about the currently me stamps or currently stamps, you can use them in all your projects, because I love to document what I'm currently doing. So the add-on stamp sets are going to be perfect for all kinds of different projects. Taking care of myself. Favorite, can't get enough of this show. So you can add the title and the season and maybe a picture of your favorite show. My favorite person. And then a few things about me you should know, and you can add some photos in there. And then right now. So as you can see, this is going to be a fun kit for 2024. I am so excited about it just because of the simplicity of it, how it's going to make putting this project together so much easier for me. And I feel like we were able to shrink down the amount of paper and cards that we offered in the kit. Last year, we ended up with a lot of cards, but I think this year, we made sure to use every little bit of the paper to make the process easy for you. Anyways, I'm going to put this aside because I do want to share with you the add-on stamp sets. Oh, and before I start sharing the add-on stamp sets, I forgot to mention that today is December 1st, and this kit is available on Studio Calico's website, and I will add the links in the description box for you. So let's start with the 3x4. I really wanted a number stamp because you guys know how much I love numbers in my projects. I like to number my pages, right? So again, I'm gonna grab those little tags, and I wanted to make sure that the numbers fit nicely either in the corner or up here in your tag. So we made these little numbers, and we also created this circle because at first I wanted numbers in circles. I love numbers in circles. But I felt like once you get to the double digits, it's going to get busy and it's going to be hard to fit them all in our little card here with the circle around it. So we decided to just add the circles, and you can stamp the numbers in the circles. And I'm going to share with you my thoughts behind this, and we'll stamp it out together. Our next stamp, this is the Stitch stamp. He is so adorable. And I'm so excited for the alphas. You guys know I love to stamp out big titles. I love to use alphas in my project, but also I wanted to make sure that it would fit nicely, where if you wanted to stamp something across, that you'll be able to stamp it across even if it's a big word. So we try to make them skinny and taller. And I love the font. It's so much fun. So I'm excited for that as well. And last but not least is the journal stamp. So this one is the Currently stamp, and I really, really love this. You have a little 3x4 box where you can stamp Currently Me. You can stamp all of these right underneath it and document all your currentlys, from loving, feeling, inspired, eating, all that good stuff. We have some paint splatter. We have some lines that you can add to your little box. You can even just stamp Currently or I am currently. It's just a fun little stamp. I know it looks very simple and basic, but I wanted to share with you how I'm going to be using this stamp, and maybe that can inspire you on ideas on how to use it yourself. Okay, so I had to grab my large block, my stamp block, because, you know, this is a little bit bigger. And so basically you would add your little stamp here. Okay, so I got it on my block, and now we're going to ink it up. So I'm going to stamp this multiple times because I wanted to share with you different ideas on how to stamp this, or how to use this stamp basically. But I'm going to start with some black ink. Okay, got it. I think I got it all inked up. Just going to stamp that in the corner. Something like that. So we're just going to imagine that's on a 3x4 card, because it will fit nicely in a 3x4 card. I could either come in here and grab that Currently Me and just stamp that in color. Okay, let's try the Coral Bay from Studio Calico. I'm just going to add it like right in the center, something like that. And then I can grab this stamp with all my Currentlys and stamp those all out. And by the way, at some point I might even cut these apart and just stamp them separately if I want to. Maybe I don't want to document what I'm loving right now. You know what I mean? So you can definitely cut these apart if you wanted to. But I would come in here and stamp that in some black ink. Something like this. And you have a nice little Currently card. Now let's say I want to add some cuteness to my Currently card, okay? I like this paint splatter. I can come in here, grab that same color that I used earlier from Studio Calico, and just stamp that somewhere in the corner and add some paint splatter here. And if I'm trimming this out, or if it's on a card, it will look better. I'll tell you why in a sec, because now I'm going to stamp it off the card, but once you trim it off, like, you know, you won't see that. Anyways, let's grab some blush pink here and add some right over my Currentlys. And that way you have a cute little card to add to your project. Now let's do it again, but this time around, I want to share with you a different way that you can use this stamp set. Okay, I think I got that inked up. We're good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and stamp that out. And now what I want to do is I want to grab this stripe. And I'm going to do something really, really fun here. So I'm going to grab some green here. And I'm just going to stamp this across my card. So I just want to make sure I line this up. And now if it's not lined up perfectly, it's not a big deal, honestly. But you line that up. You could either just do that and stamp currently. So if I come in here, grab the currently stamp, and just stamp that across. I can do it even something like this. That would be fun as well. That's a great way to, document your currentlies if you wanted to. Or we can keep going and choose a different color and stamp it right underneath my first stamp here. Something like that. Now I would have gone lighter with my colors, but it's not a big deal. Okay, let's try this one. That one is lighter, hopefully. Okay, that's not like looking what I'm thinking it should look like. Okay, I'm not choosing the best colors for this, but we'll redo this and I'll share with you better colors. But basically you get what I'm trying to say or do here. And what also I wanted to do is, if I get my white highlighter, I can add white lines in between my colors. So you can kind of really, really play with this. This is so much fun. I love the stamp. It's a favorite of mine, honestly. So what I want to show you as well is we have like a brush stroke as well. And you can do the same thing with the brush stroke, but make it look like it's coming off your page. So if I grab the brush stroke here and I come in and I just stamp it on the side. Let me mask that off real quick. So I'm just going to go like this, where I'm going to mask off that side. And then I'm going to go something like this. You can just add color to your card. And again, I can grab that paint splatter and go with, like, let's say a darker pink. And like stamp that there. It's basically very buildable. I will grab that black ink again and stamp that down here. And so you can use this as your currently. Let's say that you wanted to stamp, I don't know, yes, right? Or yes to this, or whatever the case is. You could stamp it across, like, vertically. You'll get more space, obviously, but also just stamping across your little stamp here, your box, works as well. And look how pretty that alpha is. I love that it's thin. And it's such a fun size and font. So something like that. That is a lot of fun. Let's also take a look at our number stamp. Again, we created the circles aside. We made the numbers smaller. So if you come in here and you stamp 1, right? I can come in here, grab my little circle. We have the outline and the filler. So I can do this and fill in my number with a different color. Something like that. So I can do 2 numbers as well. We can go black with this as well. And do 30, let's do 31. we can still do the circle. Let's go with some yellow. And your 31 will fit. And it even looks good without the outline, and you can still stamp the outline if you want to. I'm just excited for this. You can kind of play with the numbers and your colors and just have these numbers sitting in the corner of your card if you want to. I should have stamped it in the corner of my card to show you, but it will fit nicely in the corner as well. But they're just really good add-ons. I'm really, really excited for them, especially the currently stamp. You know, if you stamp the paint splatter in black, it looks pretty cool as well. You can come in here, let's say, and just stamp it in black on the side or something. You can color in the frame as well. I don't know, grab this yellow. You can come in here and color in the frame. And that even adds more color to your card. It's just a fun little currently card or stamp. And we can even cut this out so you can kind of see what it looks like when you cut out your card. Again, you could even stamp this on just plain 3x4 card and not have to do this, like cut it out yourself. But if you want to add the currently card on a photo or something, this totally works. So basically that's what it looks like. So fun. And add that to a 3x4 card. Isn't that fun? I really, really like this. This is going to be so much fun. I think, again, I will cut out that stamp. I'll separate them because, again, you probably don't want them all like stuck together so closely. Maybe you want to add more journaling, and so you need that gap or that space in between your prompts, or your currentlies. But I definitely am excited for this. I'm excited for the number stamp, the alpha. So, so good. So many fun products to help you document yourself next month. And I will be sharing very, very soon. Hopefully when the month starts, I'll start working in my Me, Myself, and I. So very soon in January, I will be sharing my process and all that good stuff and how I'm going to be using this kit to document myself. So keep an eye out for that. And don't forget, today is release day at Studio Calico. I do have another video here on my channel sharing with you the new kits that released at Studio Calico today. So their Documenter and Traveler's Notebook kit and their subscription, like all their subscription kits and stuff like that. So if you want to see what else is releasing today, I definitely recommend to check out that video as well. But anyways, that's about it, you guys. Keep an eye out for my Me, Myself, and I project next month. And I hope to see you guys very soon. And as always, I will be adding all the links down in the description box for you. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.